And the rocket's red glare. You guys, this is Kelly Commentates. This is our Nationals preview podcast. This is Skate to the Point, Unfiltered Ice Chat. Thank you so much for listening. Let's get right into it. This is Nationals preview. So I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited for U.S. Nationals. I feel like, especially in the U.S., obviously, it's one of the biggest competitions of the year next to Worlds. They start on Monday, January 20, and go all the way to Sunday, January 26. It's going to be a long, long week of skating, and I can't wait to get right on into it and preview together. Let's go ahead and talk about the schedule. On Tuesday, January 21, we're going to have novice pairs short program, junior pairs short program, junior men's short program, junior rhythm dance, and the novice pattern dance. Here's the schedule for Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, we're going to have the junior women's short program and the men's free skate, the junior pairs free skate, the novice free dance, the junior free dance, and the novice pairs free skate. On Thursday, we're going to have the junior women's free skate, the pairs short program, and the women's short program. I'm so excited. On Friday, we'll have the rhythm dance and the women's free skate. The women's free skate will also be on a Friday in Worlds in Boston, FYI. On Saturday, January 25th, we will have the championship men's short program, the free dance, and then the men's short program group 3 will be after that. And then the championship free dance group 3 will be after them men, and then the pairs free skate. Kind of interesting how they break up the men's short program and the free dance into two groups and do them intermittently. I think that's kind of annoying, and I have heard that it's for broadcast reasons. So if you're a men's skater, not only are you, the different groups being broken up, but also you're going to be having your free skate competition in the afternoon on Sunday, and then a few hours later, you'll have the skating spectacular if you're asked to skate there. So it's going to be kind of a grueling schedule for the men and the ice dancers. Some stories have been shaping up. Unfortunately, Isabella Vito is out with injury. We finally found out that it's her foot that is, having pain or that has an injury. And so the rumors have been confirmed. A lot of people had thought that she wouldn't make it to nationals. I still had hope. I didn't think that she would withdraw a week before, but things happen and it makes sense. Maybe she was hoping to be well enough and her team made the decision that's best for her. What do you guys think this means for Isabeau's season? Is this a very bad sign? Do you think there's any chance she could make it to Worlds? I kind of don't think so because Nationals is such an important event and maybe she could try to petition to Worlds, but I just don't think with her only really having done one Grand Prix event this season and being out basically since then, I don't think that bodes well for her chances. And probably with next season being an Olympic season, she's probably has her sights on that, I would imagine, probably. Someone had mentioned they thought maybe she should keep her short program next year. And I really agree with that. I would actually keep both programs because I really liked her free skate as well. Just really unfortunate timing for Isabeau, but I suppose this is better timing than this time next year when the Olympics will be a few weeks away. So just really hoping for the best for Isabeau. Really can't wait for us to be able to see her back out on the ice. She's truly one of those skaters that's just a joy to watch. So artistic, and I can't wait to see what she will do next. Okay, Wichita, Kansas. I don't know. It's at the Inns Trust Arena. Just feels like a random place. I have no idea. Has Nationals ever been in Wichita, Kansas? It just makes me think of we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Or Wicked or The Wizard of Oz. I'm just why? And that is no offense to Kansas. I'm sure Kansas is amazing. There's even an Arkansas or Arkansas. But I just don't know how the event's going to go. I'm so curious what ticket sales will be like. Is it going to be a full arena? Maybe Wichita is the hot place for ice skating and I don't know anything. So I really am interested to see how the arena is going to go. What will the crowd be like? There's so much we do not know yet. In the men's, I'm so curious if, what condition Jason Brown will be in. He also really struggled at his Grand Prix events. However, we kind of talked about how Jason Brown is definitely a late season skater, and there's Jason Brown right there. So I don't know. I really, really hope he'll come out in second place. I'd love to see him at Worlds again. I just think, another skating year where Jason Brown is part of the US men is another great year, in my opinion. I'm really curious to what Ilya Malinin is going to do. Like, is he going to water down his programs? Or is he going to maybe use this as a chance to get in a quadruple axel in the long program, which he did at the Grand Prix final? I don't know. I'm so curious, like, how it's all going to go down with that. I also was really excited about some of the other skaters, like Tomoki Hiwatashi, Liam Kapakis, and Daniel Martinov. What are they going to do? How are they going to perform here? I also want to see if Andrew Torgashev will keep building on the really good season he had here. And I don't know. I think the men's event, though not the most jaw-dropping ever, I do want to see how they perform and who's really going to withhold the pressure because, yeah, Ilya Malinin may win Worlds, but we'll still need another man skater to get in the top 10 to 12, I believe, in order for us to retain 3 spots for the Olympics next year. It's such an important Worlds this year. So we definitely need to have the men to have a great competition here. In ice dance, basically no one agrees with me that Brady and Somerville will take second place over Carrera and Ponomarenko. And it makes sense. One of my subscribers commented that, the reason that Carrera and Ponomarenko will not get lower than second place is because the U.S. judges want to send the message that they will be, qualifiers and getting medals on the, the biggest competitions once Chalk and Bates retire. And while you do always need to look to the future, I just don't think Carrera and Ponomarenko are the best, the second best team in the U.S. right now. I don't know, call me crazy, but I think that Brady and Somerville can do it. Some other ice dancers I haven't really talked about yet are Una Brown and Gage Brown. We also have Pate and Bai, a married couple, and Morozov and Chen, that would be Jeffrey Chen, the great Karen Chen's brother. They are a new team this year as well. It'll be really interesting to see among those teams who really makes a splash. I think Morozov and Chen are nice. I think they have, some good qualities, definitely. They do like a Star Wars free dance, which is not really my personal preference, but it's definitely an interesting program. And, Jeffrey split with his partner, of a few years, Wolf Kostin last year, Katarina Wolf Kostin. And Wolf Kostin now has a new partner as well. So there's a little rivalry there, although I believe Wolf Kostin will be skating as a junior this year. In pairs, I am so excited to see Audrey Shin and Balazs Naj compete together. They had one competition a few weeks ago in December, and they did really well there. They got over 170 points. Audrey Shin is just like a natural when it comes to pairs elements. She lands like a cat. She has really good, side-by-side jumps because she was a pairs skater for quite a while. She had good results as a single skater as well. And I don't know, when I saw their recent free skate, I was like, wow, this is definitely a team. I think Audrey Shin is one of the most talented pairs skaters that we've had in quite a while. And I was reading that she's the most decorated pair skater or single to pair skater since the 90s. So definitely a really cool team. Definitely really interested to see what they do at this nationals. Obviously, I do expect Cam and O'Shea to repeat as national champions. They had a really great fall season. They made it to the Grand Prix final in their second season together. They placed 5th place. They weren't even last. And I just think they did a really good job this season. I really have enjoyed watching them. McBeath and Parkman, Williams and Lure, and Corey Tech and Chapman are also some pairs that we'll kind of want to watch out for here. We did find out that Plazas and Fernandez, who had a good season last year, are out with injury, so that is kind of disappointing. Very sad that the ladies event has seen so many withdrawals Ava Marie Ziegler, who we haven't seen since literally a year ago, I believe, has been out with a bad injury all season. So she was withdrawn. And then we had Claire Saw, who was a promising junior skater a few years ago with Tammy Gamble and is now out. And then Isabel Lovito withdrew this week. However, one person's misfortune is another's good fortune, as Alexa Gasparotto, Brooke Gawalt, and Michelle Lee were able to, take those positions that were remaining as a result of the withdrawals. So definitely a shame. We want to see every skater healthy. We want to see, the best of the best compete. But of course, it makes sense when you're out for injury or whatever reason you have. If it's just not the best time for you to be competing and your team is aware of that, I just think that the skaters will make the best decisions for themselves that they can. So it's just a little bit disappointing though. My predictions for nationals are obviously so incorrect because I had Isabel Lovito getting third place. So now my rankings would be Amber is definitely going to repeat as national champion. So she'll get first place. I think second place is still going to be Alyssa Liu. I'm going to put Brady Tennell in third place. And then I'm going to have, what is her name? The Firebird one. Sarah Everhart is going to be the pewter medalist or fourth place again, in my humble opinion. Okay, guys, Nationals is going to be good. It's going to be super fun to watch. I believe Peacock will be streaming it in the US, and I'm hopeful that all of you can watch it or at least see clips online, things like that. I am going live with Kelly Commentates. It is my first live this Sunday, January 21. It's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific or 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm really hoping that people can get online. What we're going to do is play some videos from this past fall, basically previewing some of the programs that we're going to be seeing at US Nationals. So please join me live. It'll be about an hour long. It's my first time going live. Hopefully there'll be no technical difficulties. I've been working on it and I am so excited. We'll chat, we'll talk about skating. That's what this community is all about. Thank you so much. Who are your picks for nationals? Over and out. I can't wait. This is Kelly Commentates.